Oh, hi there. You catch me sitting atop a viral sensation. Yes, this car, you cannot scroll through TikTok without seeing them everywhere. I mean, the likes of Arnold Schwarzenegger, Kylie Jenner, they've all got one, which means that teenagers these days are desperate for a G-Wagon, although they can't afford them. But now, hey, look, they've turned it electric, and we think it's even better than the petrol version. This is the Mercedes G580 with EQ technology. That's the official long title. Should we take it for a drive? Come on then. Right, before I get cracking, I want to show you one of the many reasons why I love this car. And that's because this car has a party trick that you're never going to use, but you can do it. Right, ready? That's what we do. Is we put it like that, and then we put it in neutral, and then we go down to rock mode. Yes, low range. On, and then we go that for the 360. Is it on? Yes. Put it in drive. Stunning. I'm going to flap to the right because I turn into the right. Here we go. Do you want to go to the left? Shift to the left. Drive. Da 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 da. I feel sick. So there we go. That's the G turn. Just turns you on the spot 360. Would mean that you can go on a field and turn around and go back out again. Would you ever use it? No. But can you do it? Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah. There's really lovely perfect circles in the middle of this field. We can make a pattern. That's the only way to shut these doors correctly, by the way. Yes, a party on wheels, but shall we talk money? Okay then. Right, so this car starts at £154,870. This version we have here, £174,855. Why? Mostly because of the colour. Vintage blue, by the way. £4,000. Yeah, we've also got the manufacturer programme. So basically that has £7,000 worth of customisation. So it includes your trims on the interior, your Napa leather, your wheels, all that kind of thing, which is just absolutely insane. The night package, that includes tinted lights, the black grille, the 20-inch AMG alloy wheels. Yeah, that's £1,500. This also has the extended night package, which includes more black along the exterior, which I think makes it look quite sort of sporty and funky. That's £3,000, by the way, the extended night package. And just in case you were wondering, this is not a spare tyre. You can opt for one if you want one, but this houses your cables. Yeah, it's very smart, very snazzy. While we're here, shall we look at the boot? It's quite fancy. Of course it is. It's a G-Wagon. So, this is where we have some more Napa leather in here. And the boot space is 660 litres, which actually, for the size of the car, isn't that great. You'd expect a little bit more boot space. But if you fold down the seats, you've got 1,900 litres of space. That's where it becomes a big old box.
Excuse me, Nicola. I think you'll find it's 1,990 litres of space. Don't forget the extra 90 litres, you plonker.
But when I say fancy, I mean, look at this. It's a bit classy. Like, I feel like if you were to get one of these, even if you were to borrow one of these, like we have, I'm going to have to shop at Waitrose or Marks and Spencer's. I can't put Tesco bags in here, it just won't feel right. I can't get my Aldi stuff in there, do you know what I mean? Feels weird. Feels weird.
Now, you may well not be in the market for a new EV. So did you know that we can help you find a brilliant deal on a used one? So our used car listings at electrifying.com have loads of different models with handy info like battery warranties. So you can see the listings by scanning this QR code on your screen now. So if you're watching on your smart TV or your tablet, you can carry on watching and scroll our listings on your phone at the same time. Don't say we don't treat you.
I would just stroke this all day, that's what I would do. Oh, hi, welcome to the rear seats. So, honestly, this is quite dark for quite a big car, and I think that's largely because it just has a little mini sunroof that's up there and nothing that comes over the passenger's head. However, this has definitely been designed to be driven in isn't it? It's what fancy people do. So you'd want to have the tinted windows and everything all tinted round the back and everything all fancy and feeling very lovely. This is the entertainment package, by the way, the rear seat entertainment package, £3,495 for 2 screens back here, which honestly feel quite intrusive. So while you're kind of sat here, it feels quite close to you. And I'll be honest, most people that are going to be sat back here are going to be like that. Can you drive faster? Daddy just sent me some money. Can we stop at, what's a really expensive shop? Can we stop at Harvey Next? Can we do more expensive things? Can we go get some sushi? Thank you. They're not going to bother with this. As much as it's nice, you can control your navigation and see where you're going and choose your own music and that kind of thing, which, by the way, you can listen to via the Burmeister sound system, which sounds very lovely. There's a speaker up there, speaker in the door, very nice. I just don't see the point in those, if I'm honest. When I had the petrol version, which I borrowed for my niece's prom so I could drop her off, they had these and they didn't use them. Didn't touch them once. They just went, ah, cool, and then didn't touch them. So £3,495 for, ah, cool, and that's it. You do have rear heated seats though, so that's nice for your passengers. A couple of cup holders in here to hold your tinnies of cocktails. Treat yourself. Should we look in the front? Come on then. Right, where's the door handle? There it is. Come on. I've got to slam it. I might have done that a bit too hard. It's fine. First thing you'll notice in here is the driving position. I like it in here. I like the driving position. I like that it's very square and boxy and you sit very upright and you're just looking over everyone. Why? Because you're driving a G-Wagon and you're better than everyone else. I do know that when Ginny drove this, bearing in mind Ginny is 5'4", she is the smallest human in human land, and whenever she drives this, she feels more powerful because she likes big things. But I also like big things. Should we move on? Okay, let's turn the engine on. Engine. Let's turn the car on. There is no engine. But there is an engine noise. Did you hear it? It was really, really subtle, but there's kind of like a fake V8 little G roar that kind of goes whoom when you turn the car on. And then that's it. No other noise apart from that. Which is quite a weird thing, considering that literally a few weeks ago when I dropped my niece off to her prom in the AMG G63, you turn that on and it goes whoom, and then it's like a bub, 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 bub. It's all of that without the bub, 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 but it looks and feels exactly the same. It's very nice in here. It's also very customizable, so again, that's all included with your manufacturer program, which is where you can choose the trims, etc. So you can choose different versions of these. We have the wooden flavour, which is actually quite nice. Screens, you've got 2 12.3-inch screens here, so that's all your infotainment, etc. Works very well. You can connect your phone very, very quickly, which is always handy. And then there's all your driver information in there, and it's all kind of safe, easy to use. We know how to use it. Seat controls all on the door, lovely. Heated seats, ventilated seats, lovely, lovely. Got a bit of storage in here. There's your wireless charging and a button. That's a new button. Oh, no way. Oh, no, hang on. Hang on. Put that in there. How did I not know that this... Was this in the petrol version? How did I not know this? One side keeps your drink cool and the other side keeps it warm. Stop it. That's amazing. You get a latte, that's going to keep it warm. And then you get a cold can of Diet Coke and you keep it cool. That's very satisfying. I like that very much. There's also rugged moments in here, like the handles, because this is obviously a very good off-roader. A bit of storage going on in here, which is where there's just a lot of cables and that. Don't know what you put in there, really. And then it's all very nice and Mercedes style, isn't it? It's plush. It's bougie, isn't it? It's bougie. You feel fancy sat in this thing. I mean, even the speakers look expensive, don't they? This is such an expensive car. Do I want one? Yeah. Can I afford one? No. Maybe you can just give me some money. Thanks. Should we take it for a drive? Right, come on. Right, it's warm today. I might have to put on my ventilated seats. Why? Because I can. Yeah. There's something about driving this car that makes you feel very fancy and very special. I mean, let's be honest, the G-Wagon isn't kind of known for how amazing it drives. It's very wallowy. It's very woo, 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 if that's the technical term for it. But that's basically because this thing is a brilliant off-roader, which hopefully later on I'll find a road to show you that a little bit. But we've got 4 motors in this thing. 4. You've got a 116 kilowatt hour battery, so that's around 283 miles of range, which is not a lot, but you have to bear in mind, most people that are going to drive this car are just going to drive it around Chelsea, aren't they? Just going to drive it around central London at 20 mile an hour, because that's what G-Wagon drivers do. I'm looking over everyone. I feel better than everyone while I'm driving this. Maybe this is just why really, really wealthy people drive one of these and just instantly know and feel better than everyone. Makes me hate them a little bit. But it's a good thing, this. It really is. And it's quite weird because it genuinely drives exactly the same as the petrol version. It's really weird. It's the same car. It's the AMG G63 without the noise. That's what it is. It feels the same. It's got a similar amount of horsepower. I mean, the petrol version has 585. This has 587. Treat yourself to 2 extra more. Why not? It's got a 0 to 60 time of around 4.7 seconds. Fine, lovely, but also it's a very heavy car. This is over 3.2 tons. Tons! 3.2 tons! It's a boost. That's what it is. So now I'm in a national speed limit. Put my foot down a little bit. Yes! There it is. There it is. Oh, it's beautiful. It's very nice. Is it super smooth? No, it's not. Can I forgive that? Yeah, I can. It's such a weird sensation. It's literally not long ago that I borrowed the AMG G63, and while I was driving that, it's just so nice to have a blah, blah, blah engine underneath you. But actually it's even nicer having nothing. Having no noise whatsoever is very satisfying. I mean, the steering's really loose. But again, that's because it's an off-roader. It's what it's been designed for. It's been designed to take it down rugged country roads, not driving around Chelsea. But we all know that that's what it's going to be doing. So, yeah. But in terms of charging, you've got 200 kilowatt rapid charging, so that will get you 10 to 80% in around 32 minutes to be precise. And then your AC charging is 11 kilowatt, not 22, just 11, but that's not a bad thing. So that will give you a full battery in like 11 hours or something. So that's not too shabby.
Oh, and in terms of Mercedes EV battery warranty, it's typically around 8 years or 100,000 miles. Lovely stuff.
Oh, this car has been designed for this experience, country driving. It's a beautiful thing. And as I'm going to take it round, it's so wallowy. You feel like you're kind of on a bouncy castle. It's in a very expensive bouncy castle. That's what this thing feels like. But I kind of like that. It's part of its charm, isn't it? It really is. You've got the G-steer, which basically means that it kind of, well, while you're taking a corner, it will brake the rear inner wheel, so it makes it feel like a tighter turning circle, which is very clever technology. I like that very much. It feels like an old school car with a modern day twist, with the fact that it's electric. That's what it feels like. Is it efficient? Probably not. I've only been driving this thing for like an hour, and I don't know how I'm doing miles per kilowatt hour wise, but I doubt it's going to be good. See, now here is normally the part of the video where I would compare this car to another car, to a competitor, but there isn't really one. Range Rover electric, when that eventually lands, I mean, that would start at 130,000. Has a slightly bigger battery, might get you a bit further. But this kind of feels like it's in a class of its own. Yes, Range Rover is fancy, but this feels even more fancy. This feels like I need a cocktail, but I can't right now. I can't. No, Nicola, because you're driving. After I finish driving, I'm totally going to have a cocktail, and a really expensive one at that, because it just feels right. I feel like I should have worn more expensive clothes today to fit in with this vibe, rather than a top and some jeans from Zara. I'm not dressed expensive enough for this car. I'm not. Oh, by the way, yes, you do have regen braking. So while in the normal G-Wagon, the petrol version, the flappy paddles to change your gears if you want to. Instead, these are for your regen. So I can flappity flap, 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 all the way to the right. And then I'm coasting while lifting off the accelerator. And then if I flappity flap, flapperoonies all the way to the left, that now says maximum recuperation. Will I stop? Will she stop? Will she stop? Let's find out. Will she stop? I don't think it is one pedal. Will she stop? She's creeping. A gentle creep. That was quite nice though. Quite hearty brakes. But you can change the levels of that if you want to. So that's all perfectly fine. And as is tradition with all Mercedes vehicles, you've got lots of different drive modes. So you've got a little flappy paddle down here that says dynamics, so you can flick through those. So you've got like individual, which means that you can personalise it. And then you've got sport mode, which gives you the full 587 horsepower, which, I don't know if you can hear it now. There's a little fake engine noise, which actually doesn't sound too bad. That sounds kind of V8-ish, doesn't it? Do you want to hear it again? Listen. That's nice. Like that. You only get that in sport mode. And then you've got comfort, which is what I've been mostly driving in. Trail mode, which is when you're off-roading. And then rock mode, which is for rocks. Because obviously it's an off-roader. It's designed to climb rocks and stuff, isn't it? It's basically a very expensive mountain goat. That's what this car is. This is kind of green laney-ish. Go on, let's get it bumpy. Go on. Yeah. Ooh, okay. It's okay. This isn't as off-roady as I would want it to do, but this thing is super impressive. So the battery tray underneath the floor has been reinforced so that it can cope with anything over rocks and things like that. It's not going to damage anything going on underneath the vehicle. And then it can wade 850 millimetres. Can we do that today? No, because it hasn't rained in the UK for a long time. So, oh, it just feels so smooth. I've driven down this little bit in some really interesting cars and it feels way more bumpy than this, but this is just like gliding over everything. That was a little bumpy. It's just a pro, isn't it? It's just a pro off-roader. That's what it's built for. Yeah, bumpy, bumpy. Yeah, more. More off-roading. More green laning. Yeah. Oh, it's just going over it with ease, isn't it? It's just not even questioning anything. To this car, this bumpy road is just like a normal road. I'm hoping you can see that it's bumpy. It still feels so smooth. This is what this car is designed for. Rather than for the elite driving around central London, it's designed for bumpy stuff, climbing stuff, wading through stuff, just living its best life. So there we go. The Mercedes G580 with EQ technology, or just the electric G-Wagon. I mean, it's the G-Wagon that we all know and love, but electric. Drives the same, feels the same, has the same technology, same interior, but it's electric, which technically makes this better, right? I mean, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. It's bloody expensive though, isn't it? Starting at 154 grand. I mean, if you could afford one of these, good for you. Let's get married. Okay, bye.